Assalamualaikum and good morning, Doctor. Today, our group will be presenting on our research of human resource management for the assignment 2 at Brodie Oil and Gas Sendirian Berhad. It is a company that provides few services in the oil and gas industry. So, our study focuses on the three key areas, which is the payment system and working hours, benefits and rewards, and lastly, the employee productivity and commitment. So these are important in maintaining job satisfaction and performance, especially in high pressure industries. So we have interviewed Mr. Muhammad Akram bin Zainuddin, the senior HR staff, who gave us a valuable insights into how Brodie aligns its HR strategies with business goals. So through this study, we aim to understand how effective HR practices support both employees and organizational growth. So now let's look at the company background. Brodie Oil and Gas are a 100% Bumiputra owned company founded in 2011 based in Shah Alam. They started by supplying valves and instruments and has since grown to represent over 60 product lines from global manufacturers. Today, they operate in four main areas, which is the valve and automation, instrumentation, process kit equipment, and blasting and painting. So, this company also provides project management, engineering support, and 24/7 technical services. So, they are recognized with the SME 100 award in the 2016. So, Brodie is known for their professionalism, fast service, and competitive pricing. It focuses on quality, safety, and strong HR practices to support growth, employee well-being, and productivity. So I think that's all from me. Now I'll be passing to my dear friend Aidid.
Okay, so thank you, Rahim, for passing it to me. So right now I'm gonna explain about human resource function. So for the first question, what type of benefit, monetary or non-monetary, does your company offer its employees? So for Brodie Oil and Gas, it's a competitive salary structure, annual performance bonus, and transport and meal allowance based on their project incentive. So that is for the first question. And for the second question, how does the company decide what kind of reward or incentive to provide? Okay, so for Brodie Oil and Gas, the employees' performance evaluate using KPIs based on their project milestone and individual contribution. So for the third question is, are employee benefit the same across all department, or they differ by job level or role? So in Brodie Oil and Gas, benefit structure apply to all employees, and the core benefit is medical coverage, annual leave, retirement contribution. So the Brodie Oil and Gas get a lot of benefit. And for the last question, how does the company recognize and reward employees' achievement and good performance? So Brodie Oil and Gas reward based on financial, which is bonus, salary increment, or gift voucher. And they also reward the employees using non-financial, which is they reward them by give them the employee of the month to whoever can achieve that. So that's all for me, and next I'm gonna passing to Izwan. So thank you.
Thank you, Aidid. My name is Izwan Affandi, and I'm gonna be presenting HR function. This one focus on benefits, bonus, and flexibility, and also motivation strategies. So the first one is employee benefit differ by job levels. Manager receive higher allowance and performance bonuses, while operational staff are compensated with shift allowance and overtime pay. Secondly, the payment structure includes bonuses and commission. Sales employees earn commission based on performance, while operation and admin teams receive annual bonuses linked to both company and individual achievements. This keep employees motivated and engaged. So the third one, the company supports work-life balance through hybrid work options and flexible working hours. with reasonable scheduling adjustment for on-site roles. And the last one is motivation strategies include performance-based bonuses, recognition programs like Employees of the Month, continuous training, and supportive workplace culture that encourage open communication and feedback. Overall, Brodie Oil and Gas aims to reward fairly, offer flexibility, and create a positive environment that drive employee productivity and satisfaction. Thank you. Passing on to Adam.
Alright, thank you Izwan Affandi. Doctor, my name is Mohd Iskandar. My metric ID is 012024092335. So I'll be presenting question 9 and question 10. So for question 9, does the company organize team building or engagement programs to boost the team's morale? And the answer was yes, with various engagements activity conducted at Brodie Oil and Gas. So first they have company retreats, monthly team launches, holiday celebrations, and even charity events, and not to mention skill building workshop and fun competitions to encourage more collaborations. So the result to that is improved teamwork, communication, and employee morale, which is their goal in the first place. So last question, can they share an example where productivity is significantly improved due to specific HR initiative? So the initiative that they conducted was wellness and flexibility program for mental health support, flexible working hour, and team building activities. So the result to it, after just 6 months, Brodie Oil and Gas absenteeism reduced by 20%, and also productivity increased by 15%, which is a lot. So yeah, that is all from me. I will be passing it to Aqimi. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Aidid Asyraf, for explaining those 10 functions which included with add. So now I'm gonna talk about the issues, the 5 main issues that the company face, which is the HR need to consider about it. So before we get to start into the point, let me introduce myself. My name is Aqimi Alhaq bin Mustaffa Kamal. So now I will present on several key human resource issues identified through our interview with Mr. Akram. So firstly that I noticed is the company faced problem with its benefit and reward system. Employees feel that the reward are inconsistent and not in line with their expectations. This especially affect long-term of company serving staff who feel underappreciated. As a result, many mid-level employees resign in search of better package, which is search for a new company with a higher salary, with a good bonuses, with a good interview of environment of the companies. And other than that, which is gonna disrupt work continuity and increase pressure on HR to recruit and train replacement. It also lower overall team morale. So next, we discuss on the overtime calculation and compensation. Many employees have raised concern over discrepancies in their overtime pay, which is this has caused dissatisfaction, which is dissatisfied, especially among support staff who rely on overtime work. So when they work for overtime, they will feel appreciated for more income because they work overtime, but at some company they lack of it. So HR often has to recheck payroll record, slowing down the process and damaging trust between staff and management. When it comes to the payroll management working hours, there are also major challenges. Payroll become complex due to different allowance and shift, and often attendance report are submitted late. Flexible work schedule make it harder to monitor hours accurately, leading to occasional non-complements and payroll error, again affecting employee satisfaction, which is they're gonna search for a new, better company. Now, well, on the fourth question, which is concerned about the long-term employee commitment. Many employees feel stuck in their role with little opportunity for growth. Promotion and transfer are rare, leading to demotivation, especially younger staff. Without clear career path or consistent engagement, many end up leaving the company, increasing HR workload once again. This happened, it is because when the employee did not have a good training, or many employee is lack in the training when they went there. This happened many companies, but the HR sometimes didn't know about it, and now the employees just leave the company for no reason, which is increasing the HR to find more employees that can work for them. And lastly, the companies struggle with performance evaluation. Feedback is often limited to once a year review, which are too general, which is the employee can't tell anything or feedback about the company or about themselves to the HR because it's once a year. This leaves employees unsure about their performance or how to improve in their workspace. It also delay identifying problem within teams because they do not know what are their problems within the team or within the HR. A promotion and salary increase that appear unfair, which can lead attention among the colleagues. This happened also because when the old employees that work for 10 years got 10,000 salaries, but 10,000 ringgit in salaries, but there's a new employee who just entered also get the same amount salary as the old one. So it will build a very high tension for both of them. So that's all from me. Now I'm gonna pass it to Afiq to explain about the suggestion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aqimi. Thank you for explaining about the issues of HR function of the company. Now it's my job, Danial Afiq bin Amir Hamzah, to explain about the suggestion and how to tackle these issues. So without wasting any time, let's go through the first issue. So the first issue is unfair and inconsistent reward system. First, the company really needs to set a clear and fair reward criteria. Imagine working hard, coming in early, helping teammates, but never knowing how rewards are given. When employees know exactly what performance leads to recognition, it builds trust and motivation. Next is performance-based bonuses. This means giving bonuses based on real achievements like meeting KPIs or handling extra tasks. If people see that hard work pays off, they will be encouraged to do more. Another idea is a point-based reward system, like how we collect points on Shopee or Grab. Employees can earn points for good performance and trade them for vouchers, gadgets, or even a day off. It adds fun to the workplace. We should also include non-financial recognition. Sometimes a simple thank you note or being named Employee of the Month means a lot. These small things help employees feel appreciated. And finally, all of this needs consistent application. Every department and team should follow the same system so nobody feels left out or unfairly treated. So moving on to the second issue is unclear OT pay causes salary disputes. Okay, so the first solution is to use automated time tracking. Instead of manual records, a digital system can track hours in real time, which reduces errors and saves time. This can be done with biometric or mobile logins. Employees can also clock in and out using a fingerprint or phone app, making everything more accurate and secure. Next, the company needs clear overtime guidelines. This should include pay rates, who's eligible, how to submit overtime, and maximum allowed hours. We also need maybe payroll transparency. Employees should be able to see how their overtime was calculated. This builds trust and prevent confusion or complaints. And all of this should be introduced through training during onboarding. New staff need to understand how the system works from the start. And then for the third question, the issue is complex payroll and shift tracking. So the solution for this is the company should invest in an HRIS platform. A human resource information system combines attendance, payroll, and shift planning into one place, making everything easier to manage. It allows for real-time attendance and shift planning, so supervisors can update records immediately and the payroll stays accurate. The system should also send auto alerts for overtime. If someone is about to pass their legal work limit, the system warns HR to take action before it becomes a problem. We also need to set internal cutoff deadlines. Supervisors must submit attendance on time, and if they don't, they should be held responsible. And finally, provide regular training so everyone understands how important accurate reporting is and how to use the system properly. Moving on to the next slide, the issue of question 4 is lack of growth and recognition. Okay, employees want to grow, so we need to give them clear career growth path. This means showing them the steps they need to move up, like what skills or experience are required for each role. Also, provide ongoing training upskilling, whether it's workshops, external certifications, or online courses. This shows that the company is invested in their growth. Another great move is to create mentorship programs. Experienced staff can guide junior ones, helping them develop both professionally and personally. And lastly, hold career development meetings. Sit down with staff regularly to talk about their goals and how the company can help them reach those goals. So for the last question, the issue is irregular feedback. Okay, so how to tackle these issues? Okay, so instead of waiting a whole year, the company can switch to monthly or quarterly feedback. This helps employees stay on track and feel supported more regularly. Feedback should also focus on future goals and development. It's not just about what went wrong, but how someone can grow and improve moving forward. Also, it's important to train managers to give honest, helpful reviews. Feedback should not be vague or hurtful. It should be specific, balanced, and focused on improvement. And to make the process easier, use tools like Lattice or 15.5. These platforms help track progress, record achievements, and ensure no one is overlooked. So I think that's it from me. So right now I will be passing it to Adam. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Daniel. Afiq. Hello doctor, I am back. So I will be closing this presentation by explaining the conclusion. So overall, Brodie Oil and Gas has a very solid HR practice that keeps their team motivated and also productive. Things like fair pay, flexible hours, proper recognition really makes a difference, especially for those who just graduated and maybe working first time. This will be a very good experience for them, but there are still some areas that need to work, like unclear overtime calculations, inconsistent rewards, and limited career growth. But they are aware of these issues and there's always room to improve. And yeah, with better systems, clearer communications, regular feedbacks, Brodie can build a stronger, more loyal workforce. At the end of the day, taking care of the employees means better results for the company too, better output, better recognition by everyone else. So yeah, that is all from us, doctor. Thank you very much.